Hi, so I'm back here with my mum and we're going to be making gazpacho, which is a Spanish cold soup today. Now, I was very fortunate growing up because mum always made fresh soup every day, didn't you, mum?
Most days.
Most days. And in the summer, it was often gazpacho. Yeah. So it's kind of one of our family favourites and it's the easiest thing in the world to make. And it's incredibly good for you because it's basically like a whole salad in a soup. But you don't need to cook it. So you just blitz it in something like this. I've got a Vitamix. I just leave it in the fridge and that's it. So mum, if you could start just roughly chopping those vegetables, okay? And the thing I really like about gazpacho, apart from the fact that it's really delicious, is you've got lots of different coloured vegetables. So you've got red and green and yellow, as you can see, and that's all different phytonutrients that are going to go into this gazpacho. So just roughly is fine. Okay, so that should be enough cucumber, and then we're going to put some garlic, and we've got some red onion. Okay.
Why don't we do that first?
Okay, that's fine. So just roughly chop because it's all going to be blitzed. That's fine. That's fine. It's all going to be blitzed, so you don't need to do it so finely. Okay, now we're very big fans of flat leaf parsley, aren't we?
We are.
So I'm going to put in a nice bunch of that, and if you could just chop up.
That's too much.
No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be, well, I'll take a bit out. I'll take a bit out. I love flat leaf parsley, so I go a bit crazy with it, but I'll take some out if mum thinks it's too much. As you can see, we don't actually have a recipe for this, so it's just a little bit. Shove it all in, and then we'll just see. We'll just see. But we're not really working to a recipe, as you can probably guess. That's fine because it's all going to be blitzed. Just the red onion. Okay. Now the other bits, if you chop that, the other bits I'm gonna.
Can I put my gloves on while I chop?
You can do whatever you like.
Thank you.
Right. So, what those? Okay. So, mum, it looks like is going to actually don some surgical gloves to chop the red onion.
I don't like the smell of onions and garlic on my hand, I'm sorry.
I'm just relieved you're not putting on a surgical mask because she does have a surgical
I
mask as well.
On the plane.
Which she wears around people who might have a slight cough. So mum's got her gloves on. I don't wear gloves for chopping vegetables, so please don't feel that you need to start doing that. I'm going to add some extra virgin cold pressed olive oil and get the top off. So a good glug of that, maybe like a tablespoon. And I've got some apple cider vinegar. And this is amazing stuff. This is such a health food. And vinegar is really important in gazpacho for the taste. So I'm going to add a good glug of that as well. Maybe a couple of tablespoons. I've got some, black pepper. And it will need quite a lot of salt. And then I need the tomatoes. Sorry, I completely forgot the tomatoes, which are actually the main ingredient. So if you could just roughly chop some tomatoes. Now this is not really a purist gazpacho recipe because the original recipe is made with bread, like soaked bread, but you don't need to make it with bread. And this is just kind of like a lighter version. And that's basically it. We're going to add a little bit of tomato juice just to water it down. There we go. And yeah, just a couple more tomatoes as well. And then what we'll do, we'll blitz it and then we'll just see. We'll see what it needs. But I think it's one of those things where you really have to kind of go with what you like. Now, now my husband can't bear coriander, but if he wasn't having this, I would put some coriander in because we really like that, don't we, Mum?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But I always put fresh mint in.
Well, I don't put fresh mint in, but Mum does. Okay, so well, that's not working.
No, it's not working. It's not working. That's why it went thick. It's not right.
So I'm going to add a bit more tomato juice because
I'd take
this is definitely struggling. Yeah. Now, as you can see, we haven't really practiced this. Okay. Okay.
Just
Okay.
thick, otherwise it's going to get too thick. Taste it.
Right, so I'll just try it and see what it needs. I think that's really nice.
Bit of salt.
A bit of salt. Okay.
And that's enough mixing.
Okay, so that's done. And then all we do, if you chop up a bit of cucumber and pepper just very finely, I'll just give that a mix now. I've added the salt. And all you do now is chill it in the fridge for an hour or two. And you want it really, really cold, because that's the point of it. It has to be, it's a very refreshing cold soup, and it makes a great starter. So that is
Does it look
your gazpacho. And then, yeah, it's fine. And then we're just gonna add a few bits of little chopped veg and some chopped parsley and maybe a drizzle of olive oil as well, and a tiny bit of pepper as well. That's enough, but I just want some pepper. Okay, and that is a really easy starter. If you're having friends over for dinner, and it took all of about 2 minutes. I know we had a couple of false starts, but it actually looks quite impressive, and it's just really healthy as well, and a really light, nice thing to eat in the summer. So there you go. That is Mum and my gazpacho. And please do play around with the recipe, because just put in, I think we're going a bit overboard there with the chopped vegetable, but just put in whatever you like. And you know, the Vitamix is very forgiving. So if you want to put mint in like Mum does, or coriander.
Or even, if you're making a lot, a slice of bread.
Yeah, although we're making a bread-free version.
No, I know, but you can make it with a slice of bread.
Yes, absolutely. But this is a bread-free version. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.
See you
Bye.
soon. Bye. Enjoy the gazpacho.